This is how we're going to stay politically informed without sacrificing our mental health. Number one is set boundaries. You're constantly bombarded with political content, and this is by design, which unfortunately turns into doom scrolling. Not only is this political content we're getting battered with horrible for our mental health, but oftentimes it's false, misleading, and complete waste of our time. Which brings us to point number two: vet your sources and stick to a consumption schedule. Everyone's capacity and interest level are different. More importantly, what type of news source do you want to get your information from? I think we can all agree there's a huge bias problem with most of our news sources. Chances are if you're listening to one type of news source, you're really not getting the full story. My best recommendation is a podcast called Unbiased, and it's exactly what the title states. The host, who's an attorney and legal expert, offers a clear, impartial recap of US news with absolutely no personal bias. Okay, now that we got a solid news source and we're informed, we're also a little depressed, right? Number three is how we're going to counteract this. Do not be a passive news consumer. We're not helpless. In fact, one human being can be extremely impactful, especially when we're banded together with a bunch of other humans who also want to be impactful. When you feel something, that's when you know it's time to act. This will remove feelings of helplessness and connect you to a community with similar interests. Fourth and finally, step away. You did what you needed to do. You found an unbiased source, you became informed, you even took action. Now it's time to disconnect. Hope this helps.